What's up, everybody? I'm Gary Alexander here with Fighters Only TV. Michael Bisping, the Count. What's up, man?
Hey, yeah, not too much. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Hard sparring session today, getting ready for your fight,
Yep.
December against Mayhem Miller, Jason Miller. Leading up to this fight, obviously a lot of things going on television with The Ultimate Fighter. The build-up, have you been paying attention to that at all?
Little bits, of course. You know, I mean, I've been watching The Ultimate Fighter, of course. That was filmed in July, so you know, I mean, we did that a little while ago. There was animosity built up on the show, as I'm sure most people have seen. So I'm really looking forward to the fight. Jason's going to bring some unique challenges. He's very dangerous on the floor, and you know, he's experienced. So it's not a fight I'm taking lightly, but I'm certainly looking forward to hopefully getting the business done on the night.
Right. When we watch the show, obviously, you've been on the show multiple times, multiple seasons, I should say, and I think this is your third season, correct?
Yes.
Yes. First season being a contestant, second season being a coach against Dan Henderson, now against Jason Miller. Was this the most difficult season for you?
I'm not sure. Difficult question. I mean, I had a lot of fun this time. Obviously, when I was on there as a contestant, that was completely different. And, you know, a lot of people say, you know, when they go on The Ultimate Fighter, they'd never do that again. You know, it was one of the worst experiences. For me, it was one of the best experiences of my life. You know, I mean, it's brought me to where I am today. You know, I'm here. I live in California now. You know, I'm a UFC fighter. I've been a UFC fighter for 6-7 years now. You know, I mean, the whole thing was life-changing, you know, and it just, so for me, it was a fantastic experience. Season 9 against Henderson as a coach was something new for me. And, you know, I mean, that had its ups and its downs. Season 14, the latest one, you know, I enjoyed it. I mean, like everything, ups and downs,
right.
Pros and cons, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
Was it difficult? I mean, we saw you come, like, almost not come to blows, but have altercations with Jason and with Ryan Parsons in there.
Yeah.
Was that something that kind of how do you feel about that watching it now?
Yeah, well, you know, I kind of feel the same as what I did at the time. You know, I was shocked. You know, I mean, when you see us nearly come to blows that time, if you see what happens, one of Miller's guys shoots a double leg on my guy at the weigh-in. So we're trying to break it up, and the way it happened, Miller ended up with my guy, and I ended up with Miller's guy. At that time, Miller's assistant coaches walk in, see me restraining one of their team and come charging at me. So I'm like, hey, hold on a minute, you fucking idiots. Yeah, I'm stopping a fight. Then Miller sees that, thinks I'm having a fight with his boyfriend Alan Parsons, or Ryan Parsons, whatever it's called, the Ryan Parsons Project, comes running over, pushes me, gets in my face, you know, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing? You know, we were just stopping a fight, you idiot. You know, so I was a little shocked, I was a little disappointed. You know, I mean, when I watch it back, I think some of the editing's been unfair, but whatever. You know, everything I said and did on there, I did. You know, they didn't put any words in my mouth. But I think some of the editing was a little unfair. You know, I can't wait to fight that guy. The thing is, listen, I respect Jason as a fighter. You know, I mean, I know he's been around the block. Yeah, he's been around a long time. I don't feel the same from him. I think he's underestimating me. You know, I mean, he made comments on the show. Oh, Bisping's giving grappling experience, grappling coaching. You know, mocking that as if like I can't give someone grappling advice. You know, we'll see on the night. You know, he thinks he's going to take me down and submit me with his eyes closed, as if that's something easy. I fought numerous black belts. I train with black belts on a daily basis. You know, he won't be able to submit me. I guarantee that.
You're training in California now rather than the Wolf Slayer over in the UK. Tell me a little bit about that change and what brought that on and what's going on with that.
Yeah, well, I'm still very much part of the Wolf Slayer Academy. I've just located myself in California, as you said. You know, I mean, I'm 32 years old. You know, I've lived all my life in a small little town, Clitheroe. You know, and it is a small little town in the middle of nowhere. You know, don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful part of the world and I love it. But life's for living, you know, and you've got to get out there. And, you know, not that there's anything wrong with it, but if I was to live my entire life there and die there, living in the same house on the same street, you know, it'd be a shame. And doing what I do for a living, I've got these opportunities to travel and, you know, live in other places. And I'd be a fool not to embrace that and try and just, you know, broaden my horizons a little bit. So that's what's brought me out to California. You know, as I said, I'm still part of the Wolf Slayer, but I've made friends out here. I've got some good friends. It's a fantastic lifestyle. Beautiful people, beautiful weather. You know, so much to do outside. You know, I mean, I'm an outdoors type of guy, you know, and I wasn't able to fulfill my potential, if you will, living in Clitheroe or living in the UK because of the weather. You know, I mean, I'm always outdoor doing something. I love doing that. So, yeah, I'm very happy. I mean, yes, I'm training in California, but other than that, everything else is still the same. You know, I mean, I've still got my same coaches, etc. around me. I've got different training partners, of course, but the core is still very much the same. I want to knock the guy out. People say I have no knockout power. Miller's tough, he's got a good jaw, and he's durable, so it's not going to be easy. But I'm looking to finish the fight right from the start.
Last question, or last subject I'd like to talk about is your team on The Ultimate Fighter. A lot of really good guys on there, and I know that you did have a good time training these guys and coaching.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, Season 9, the UK team, they were awesome as well. Season 14, these guys, they're crazy. They're absolutely mental, and I love every one of them. You know, when we did the picks, maybe it wasn't the smartest thing at the time, but there was a couple of guys I picked because of their personalities. I was like, this guy's crazy. I've got to have him on my team. Right. I think that was the deal with Akira. When Akira won his fight at the preliminary, you know, to get into the house, Akira knocked his guy out, grabbed his water bottle, spat water on Jason Miller, came out, grabbed all the tiki, called him a fucking Arab, and gave him a kiss on the cheek and just walked off. That was the funniest thing I'd ever seen. I said, that guy's awesome. We're having him. So yeah, we picked some of our guys on personality, but we picked a good team. We bonded well. And they were good guys, you know, and crazy bastards, but it made it a lot of fun and a great season. And I think between me, Miller, and all the contestants, I think season 14 has been very good, and I'm very proud of it.
Yeah, one of the best yet, without a doubt. Well, I look forward to seeing that finale without a doubt. That's going to be a great finale, great fight between you and Jason Miller. Mayhem is a great opponent and somebody I think that you're definitely not looking past, and I hope he's not looking past you. I don't think he is. It's going to be a great fight. Look forward to it.
Thanks, Gary.
Mike Bisping.